Managing bills can be overwhelming, especially when they pile up faster than you can pay them. Whether you're dealing with credit card debt, medical expenses, or simply living paycheck to paycheck, the feeling of being drowned in bills is all too familiar for many people. The good news is that there are actionable steps you can take to regain control of your financial situation and start working towards a path of financial stability. In this video, we will walk through the top 10 steps to take when you're drowning in bills, offering practical advice to help you navigate through this challenging time. 1. Assess the situation. The first step in tackling your bills is understanding the full extent of the problem. Start by making a list of all your outstanding bills, including credit card payments, loans, utility bills, and any other financial obligations. Write down the amount due, the due dates, and the minimum payment amounts for each. This will help you get a clear picture of where you stand financially and allow you to prioritize which bills need immediate attention. Tip: use a spreadsheet or budgeting tool like Mint or YNAB to keep track of your bills and visualize your financial obligations. 2. Prioritize your bills. Once you've identified all your bills, it's time to prioritize them. Not all bills are created equal, and some need to be addressed immediately to avoid serious consequences. Start by paying for essential needs, such as housing costs, rent, mortgage, utilities, electricity, water, gas, insurance premiums, health, auto, home, minimum credit card payments to avoid late fees and interest. If you can't afford to pay everything at once, focus on keeping your home, utilities, and insurance coverage intact. Afterward, you can deal with other bills in a way that makes sense for your situation. Tip: negotiate with creditors to delay or reduce payments for non-essential bills like credit card payments or personal loans. 3. Reach out to creditors. One of the most important things you can do when you're struggling with bills is to communicate with your creditors. Many creditors are willing to work with you, offering payment plans, temporary forbearance, or reduced payments if you explain your situation. Ignoring your bills will only make the problem worse, but a proactive approach can often lead to more manageable terms. Tip: call your creditors and ask for an extension, forbearance, or a lower payment plan. Be honest and transparent about your financial struggles. 4. Cut back on non-essential spending. If you're drowning in bills, it's time to take a hard look at your spending habits. Take a week or two to track every penny you spend and identify areas where you can cut back. Non-essential expenses like dining out, entertainment, or subscriptions can add up quickly and prevent you from getting ahead financially. Tip: look for subscriptions or memberships that you no longer use and cancel them. Cutting back on small daily expenses, like coffee or takeout, can also free up money for more pressing bills. 5. Create a budget. A budget is an essential tool for getting back on track with your finances. Start by listing your income and essential expenses, housing, utilities, food, transportation, and debt payments. From there, create a realistic budget that allocates funds to cover your essential bills first, with any remaining funds going toward other expenses or savings. Stick to your budget as closely as possible to avoid further debt accumulation. Tip: use a budgeting app like YNAB or EveryDollar to create a budget and track your spending automatically. This will help you stay organized and committed to your financial plan. 6. Look for ways to increase your income. When you're struggling with bills, finding ways to increase your income can provide much-needed relief. If possible, consider taking on a part-time job, freelancing, or finding a side gig. There are many online platforms like Upwork, Fiverr, and TaskRabbit where you can find work that fits your schedule and skill set. Alternatively, look for ways to monetize a hobby or skill, such as tutoring, dog walking, or selling handmade items. Tip: if you can, try to sell unused or unwanted items from around your home to generate some extra cash. Platforms like eBay or Facebook Marketplace make it easy to sell items locally. 7. Consider a debt consolidation loan. If you have multiple credit card bills or loans, consolidating your debt into one monthly payment can make things more manageable. Debt consolidation loans allow you to combine multiple high-interest debts into one loan with a lower interest rate. This can help reduce your monthly payments and make it easier to stay on top of your bills. Tip: before pursuing debt consolidation, shop around for the best interest rates and terms. Be sure to compare fees and repayment periods to find the option that works best for you. 8. Refinance your debt. In some cases, refinancing may be a good option to lower your monthly payments and reduce the overall cost of your debt. Refinancing works by taking out a new loan to pay off your existing debt, usually with a lower interest rate. This is particularly helpful for student loans, mortgages, and car loans, as refinancing can lead to substantial savings over time. Tip: ensure that the refinancing terms are favorable and won't leave you in a worse financial position. Consider speaking with a financial advisor before refinancing. 9. Consider bankruptcy as a last resort. If your debts have become unmanageable and you've exhausted other options, filing for bankruptcy may be a viable last resort. While it's not an ideal solution, bankruptcy can help discharge certain types of debt and give you a fresh start. However, it comes with long-term consequences, including damage to your credit score, so it should only be considered if other avenues have been explored. Tip: consult with a bankruptcy attorney or financial advisor before making this decision. They can help you determine if bankruptcy is the right solution for your situation and guide you through the process. 10. Seek financial counseling. If you're struggling to make sense of your financial situation or need help creating a strategy for getting out of debt, seeking professional help can be a wise move. Certified financial counselors or debt management professionals can help you create a plan to pay off your bills and improve your financial habits. Many nonprofit organizations offer free or low-cost financial counseling services. Tip: look for reputable organizations, such as the National Foundation for Credit Counseling, NFCC, to find a certified counselor near you. Being overwhelmed by bills is a challenging experience, but it doesn't have to define your financial future. By taking proactive steps such as assessing your financial situation, prioritizing bills, reaching out to creditors, cutting back on unnecessary expenses, and seeking professional advice, you can regain control of your finances and start making progress towards financial stability. Remember, it's not about solving all your problems at once. It's about taking one step at a time toward a better financial future. With patience, persistence, and the right resources, you can rise above the burden of debt and start building a stronger, more secure financial foundation.